Picture this. A world where one family holds the keys to empires, their wealth so vast they could rescue nations from ruin or tip the scales of war. This isn't a Hollywood blockbuster. It's the real-life saga of the Rothschilds. From the shadowed alleys of a Jewish ghetto in 18th century Frankfurt, they rose to command billions, their name whispered in the corridors of power across continents. They financed kings, shaped economies, and left a legacy that echoes through time. But with such influence comes a shadow, tales of secret deals, market manipulation, and hidden control that have fueled myths for centuries. Who are the Rothschilds, really? How did they build an empire that redefined global finance? And what can their story reveal about the nature of power itself? Welcome to a journey through history, where ambition meets innovation, and where one family's ascent changed the world forever. Buckle up. This isn't just a tale of money. It's a cinematic unraveling of the dynasty cloaked in mystery and might. At the core of the Rothschild story lies a riddle. How does a family, born into a society that shunned them, climb to the pinnacle of wealth and influence? In a Europe gripped by anti-Semitism, the Rothschilds were outsiders. Jews confined to ghettos, barred from many trades. Yet, they didn't just survive. They thrived, weaving a financial web that stretched from London to Paris, Vienna to Naples. Their secret? A blend of relentless strategy, unmatched coordination, and a knack for turning adversity into opportunity. Yet success like theirs doesn't come without whispers. Let's step back to 1744, into the cramped, smoky streets of Frankfurt's Judengasse, the Jewish quarter. Here, in a house marked by Red Shield, or Rothschild, Mayor Amschel Rothschild enters the world. Life in the ghetto is harsh, narrow lanes, overcrowded homes, and strict laws limiting Jewish opportunity. Mayer's father trades silk and changes money, scraping by in a city that thrives beyond the ghetto walls. But Mayer, he's different. He dreams bigger. As a young man, he apprentices with a banking firm in Hanover, diving into the world of finance, learning how money moves, how trust is built. Returning to Frankfurt, he takes over the family business, starting small, rare coins, antiques, a modest trade. But Mayer's ambition burns. His big break comes when he wins the trust of William IX, the Landgrave of Hesse-Kassel, a nobleman swimming in wealth. Managing William's fortune, Mayer steps into the elite, his ledger becoming a passport to Europe's aristocracy. Mayer fathers 5 sons, Amschel, Solomon, Nathan, Karl, and James, and sees in them a vision, a banking dynasty that spans borders. He sends them out like chess pieces, Nathan to London, James to Paris, Solomon to Vienna, Karl to Naples, Amschel holding Frankfurt. Why? To create something no one's seen before, an international network. Before telegraphs or phones, the Rothschilds pioneer speed. They use couriers, coded letters, even carrier pigeons to shuttle news and funds across Europe faster than their rivals. It's a game changer. Their motto, Concordia, Integritas, Industria, Harmony, Integrity, Industry, guides them. Mayer drills into his sons. Work as one, trust only family, seize every chance. He once said, it requires a great deal of boldness and a great deal of caution to make a great fortune. And when you have got it, it requires 10 times as much wit to keep it. That wit, that boldness, becomes their foundation. From Frankfurt's Red Shield, a financial empire is born, one that will soon shake the world. Fast forward to 1803. Europe's ablaze with the Napoleonic Wars. For most, it's a time of ruin. For the Rothschilds, it's a golden opportunity. Nathan, in London, takes center stage. Britain's fighting Napoleon, but wars cost money, lots of it. Nathan moves gold across borders to fund Wellington's troops, arranging loans for Britain's allies. He's not just a banker, he's a lifeline. Then comes 1815, the Battle of Waterloo. The story goes that Nathan gets word of Napoleon's defeat before anyone else, thanks to his couriers. The myth: he manipulates London's stock market, buying low as panic sets in, then cashing in when victory's confirmed. It's dramatic and exaggerated. Historians like Niall Ferguson tell us the real tale. Nathan did get early news, but he shared it with the British government. He bought bonds before the win was certain, betting on Wellington. It paid off, but not through trickery, through guts and trust. Yet the myth sticks, showing how the Rothschilds' success sparked suspicion. The 19th century dawns, and the Rothschilds hit their stride. Europe's rebuilding, industrializing. They fund mines in Spain, railways in Austria, factories in France. Their money doesn't just build, it connects. Take 1875, Lionel Rothschild pulls off a masterstroke. Britain wants the Suez Canal, but France holds the shares. Lionel arranges a £4 million loan in record time, letting Britain snatch control. Across the Channel, Alphonse Rothschild in Paris keeps France afloat after the Franco-Prussian War. By now, their wealth is astronomical, over £6 million, billions today. They collect art, fill mansions like Waddesdon Manor, dive into wine. Yet, anti-Semitism dogs them. Caricatures paint them as greedy puppet masters, fueling conspiracies. They counter with philanthropy, but the whispers grow louder. The 20th century hits hard. World War II. Nazis annex Austria, targeting the Rothschilds. Louis Rothschild is jailed, his bank sold, his art looted. He's freed only after a massive ransom. Across Europe, their properties vanish under swastikas. Post-war, big banks rise, family dynasties fade. In 1982, France's socialist president nationalizes the Rothschild Bank. A gut punch. But they adapt. In 2003, they merge into Rothschild & Company, focusing on wealth management. David de Rothschild reflects, "Our history is one of reinvention. We stay ahead, even in the toughest times." The Rothschilds' story peaks not in trying, but in reckoning. The age of family empires is waning, swallowed by corporate giants. Yet, the real twist isn't a single moment, it's the mirror their legacy holds up. For every loan they made, every railway they built, there's a tale of shadowy control. The truth, they didn't pull every string, but they didn't need to. Their network, their timing, their sheer will made them giants. So, what's the Rothschild story really about? It's a saga of grit, from mayor's ghetto dreams to a dynasty that bankrolled the modern world. They turned exclusion into leverage, built a web of trust, and outsmarted their era. But it's also a cautionary tale. Power invites scrutiny, and wealth breeds legend. Today, finance rules everything, yet feels faceless. The Rothschilds remind us it wasn't always so. Their lessons, adapt, connect, endure, ring true in our globalized age. As we wrestle with wealth gaps and banking's reach, their journey offers clues, not conspiracies. They're no saints or villains, just a family that seized history's reins. Their red shield still stands, a quiet testament to what ambition can forge. Enjoyed this dive into the Rothschild dynasty? Hit subscribe for more stories uncovering the forces shaping our world. From history's titans to today's power plays, we're here to spark your curiosity. Stay with us, let's explore what drives humanity, together.